G'day guys, Jeff here. We have squad deathmatch on Laguna Presa. The AN94, I think I have 8 gold stars for it now. I'm trying to go platinum. I also now think it's overpowered compared to some of the other guns. And one of my squad mates also told me that he saw that it was going to get nerfed a little bit in the upcoming patch, along with the M60, and I'm sure there are others. If you've been following Twitter or anything else from DICE, perhaps you could leave a comment on what you think is going to be changed or modified in the near future. That way, if needed, you could take advantage of it now just to get some of your stats up on it. But the AN94, I like it as a gun. I'd probably, from an assault perspective, I'll probably switch out to the M16 or the M416 if it's going to be close to quarter battles. From the engineers side of things, I still can't get away from the AKS. However, I think the XM8 Compact is actually a fairly strong weapon in that class as well. I also wanted to bring up that a friends list rotation is going to occur again. It's nothing personal, obviously, it's just to give everyone a go. I have a couple of new competitions coming up, and March Madness is almost over, so I will bring an update on who I've picked to be the winner early April. That was a lucky one there for me. So with Squad Deathmatch, the team that I run with, we generally try to spread out and control a fairly large portion of the map. We use the tank quite often, not only as a C4 bait to get a few kills, but also to bring people out. Now in this case, for this particular game, if I remember correctly, there wasn't too many people worrying about the tank, so you want to use it to your advantage when that happens, and get in it. Being an engineer is obviously be advantageous for the repair kit, but at the same time it's pretty hard to go into the heat of the battle with a tank and get out and repair it when you know people are following. That was again a lucky one for me, but the secondary works. For the 1911, I think I also read that that's going to get nerfed a little bit in the patch. I think the gun's okay, yeah, especially when it's only got 6 rounds or 7 rounds, but that's okay. Right, so just on that point back there where I was shooting at someone and then I threw a grenade. The reason I do that is because it's human nature to get shot from an area, then you just wait a little bit and then have a look at the same area again. Whether it might be hard to explain, but I'm sure you do it yourself. So imagine you're standing at a window, you run past the window, you get shot. The first instinct is to sneak back at the window and have a look at where you might have got shot from. And if someone's honed in on that window, you're usually going to die. So for instance, coming around this red corner here, I shot at someone, he ran behind the red fence, and I threw the grenade. By the time he maintains his, or retains his composure to have a look again, the grenade's landing at his feet and he's dying. So have a think about how you do that in your game and perhaps try to eliminate that. And just reviving a squad mate there. And have a think if you do that, because I think that's actually a weakness that needs to be plugged. It does work in your favour sometimes, but it's better to try to get another angle into the same area where you think the shot came from and take them out that way. And here I've just gone full auto while I'm walking out to the right, but can't manage to take him out. I've noticed a lot more people we play against are running the AN94, because like right now I've switched into my medic's class here because I revived him, but after I kill some people I usually pick up their assault weapon as well if I want to switch back, and quite a lot of people are running the AN94. The other favourite that people seem to be running a lot of is the XM8 as well. So I'd like you to leave a comment on what we'll talk about the assault class just for now, and we'll bring up other classes later. But what weapons are you and loadouts are you preferring for the assault class? Leave your comments. Whether you got attachments to older guns, you like the G3 or the M1, or C4 over 40mm. Leave a comment on what setup you have, what specializations you like to run. Get some debate going here. As you can see, I've got the alternate fire on, which I think is great for squad deathmatch. Lately, however, I've been running smoke, so I should be bringing some videos in the future on running smoke. So I'm just trying to reverse here to get between whoever's shooting me, because I haven't been able to find them or spot them. But I am keeping a vigilant eye out, because as I see the rocket coming, I jump out very quickly. So make sure you look into the area you're being shot at. I know it's common sense, but I get a lot of tank destructions because they position the tank in a way that I can actually get a large hit on them. Now with tanks, from the side and the rear on most tanks, it's a 2 times multiplier for damage. If you hit them on an angle, I think it's about a 1.2 times multiplier. You can check out Den Kerson's website, the Den Kerson website, for more statistics on that. I think just come up here or do another class swap on someone. I'm trying to. So I've noticed a lot of bugs in the game. One, for instance, it doesn't happen in this match, but it does happen to me quite often, is that you'll be just about to spawn and then someone revives you as you're picking your kit, and then you get stuck at the kit selection screen. You can't spawn in, but you're standing there like a doofus until you get shot or you suicide yourself. So at least they have the suicide option in there. So here where I was going to reload, I probably should have thrown out a med pack and then reloaded, because the med pack does heal you while you are in the process of reloading. And while we're speaking about reloading as well, today I ran through a private match with a number of subscribers. Tested out a few more theories and whatnot, just to solidify what you guys have thought of, because some of the battlefield knowledge isn't out there per se. For instance, what smoke can do for you in vehicles and things like that. It doesn't say it directly in the instruction book, so I'm going to bring a few of those to the table. One of which is reload. I didn't capture it properly, and here I did a kit swap out with someone who died. You can see they're running the AN94, I believe. Yep. And one of which is the reload time versus the add time. The add time is how long it takes until your ammo count changes in the window on the bottom right. And in some cases on some weapons, when you go to reload, as soon as the ammo count changes, you can quickly double tap the switch weapon button to stop the reload animation, which will continue to go on if you leave it alone, and you can actually use the weapon sooner. So I'll try to bring some samples of that, and I'll put the time code on there, and hopefully you can see that there is an advantage to doing that. Anyway, at the moment I'm doing pretty good in this match. I haven't died once, and the team's about to take the win. If I remember correctly, I think I get the last kill, but someone destroys the tank perhaps for a double kill. And anyway, there is one thing I want to bring up as well, and that is a lot of people send me personal messages saying that they have difficulty finding a good battlefield crew. Yes, you need a good squad to consistently win. If you do have a good squad, jumping in squad deathmatch, you will really turn around your kill-death ratio in most cases. You'll really turn around your win-loss ratio, because the Russian conquest is highly dependent on your other squads. So, if you're looking for teammates, leave a comment with your gamer tag or your PSN ID, your console type, the time zone and the time you play, and start adding other subscribers, because they generally end up being the better players. Randoms, I find, aren't as good as some of the subscribers we have. So get to work and make some new friends. Until next time, guys, see ya.